Hey everybody, it's Matt and Phil back with you. We're down to the Final Four now. It's been a long and tedious road to get here. But we have our Final Four that we picked for the arena bracket. Out of the East, we have Syracuse. The West, we have Duke. Southwest, we got Louisville. Southeast, we got BYU.
Jammer.
Phil, I'll let you take your pick to see who's going to the finals out of that finals game there.
All right, well, I'm rooting for Jimmer, but I got to say Louisville is going to take it, and they're going to the championship game. So I'm going to insert them right in down here on this spot. Matt?
All right, this is a tough matchup. It was kind of difficult for me to put Duke here into the Final Four, just being a North Carolina fan. It's in my blood to just naturally despise Duke, Coach Krzyzewski, and everybody that wears the jersey. But they got a strong team. They've played very tough games in a very tough conference all year. Coach K always has his players ready for tournament time, and they're a very deep team that plays well together, shoots the three ball well, shoots the free throw well. They're a very difficult matchup for almost any team in the country to go up against. Syracuse, led by Coach Jim Boeheim, one of the all-time greats along with Coach K. They got a good young squad. They got big guys like Mello that can come in off the bench and make a difference. Rick Jackson's the Defensive Player of the Year out of the Big East. The backcourt that we spoke of before with Scoot Jardine and Brandon Trish is a very difficult matchup for Duke. Duke has good shooting guards. Syracuse has more athletic guards. Just because they're a fan favorite, and I think that they're probably the best team left out of these four, I'm going to take Syracuse moving on to the championship.
Hughes.
And then that leaves us with our championship matchup here in the Jamestown Savings Bank Arena bracket, having Syracuse coming out against Louisville. Phil, I'll give it over to you to see what you think about the matchup.
Well, we got another Big East matchup in the championship here. And like Matt said, Syracuse is very deep. They got a great coach, and so does Louisville and Rick Pitino. And, you know, I think that it comes down to who's hotter at that point. And Syracuse can get on a run to get to the championship. And if they catch a spark, they could go all the way. Louisville the same way. They shoot the lights out, and they play defense, and they play with heart. And right here, I think it comes down to whoever you think is overall the better team.
And honestly, it's a tough call to make. The Big East has had a lot of good teams along with the Big Ten all year, putting a hurt on anyone that comes into their buildings. This is a neutral court. It's still an exciting matchup, being a Big East matchup, Syracuse versus Louisville. But because of everything we've discussed, I think that Syracuse is the team that's more well prepared to make the run deep into the tournament and win the championship. So our consensus pick from the Jamestown Savings Bank Arena for the 2011 March Madness tournament is the Syracuse Orange.
So if you think you can beat us, fill out a bracket, click on the link, and good luck, because I think this is pretty on spot for what's going to happen come March Madness.
Good luck, everybody. Yimmer!